It's week 10 of the National Football League, and we've got the Giants leader at quarterback. There were plenty of highlights for him in last week's game.
Men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Taken from about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this to a former Giant. It's Evan Ingram. The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram, just a really crisp, clean effort, well over 100 yards receiving.
But didn't you feel like he needed a hug when we talked with him this week?
Oh, because he wanted the touchdown.
He wanted the touchdown. He was all depressed after that performance. I'm like, what's wrong with you? You were brilliant. He's like, yeah, but I didn't get in the end zone. He must have heard from the fantasy players on that one.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's taken down at the 7th after a gain of 7.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there? Touchdown, Cowboys! Evan Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now here are the Giants as they'll get their first opportunity here. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Room here to run. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. His career rushing numbers just continue to rise with that last carry. He surpasses 12,280 yards and also surpasses Marshall Faulk. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. The Giants at 5-4 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They go play action here on first down. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Here's Jacobs from the gun, spinning away, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year, and the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here. No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now. So a costly penalty, yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul. And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mills. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mills now. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Mills to throw for it on 4th. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Mills going to throw for it. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've dropped 5 straight coming in, so right now cherishing this lead. And they've got the football as well, 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. So nothing doing there, and it's 2nd down.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that...
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Out now is the punter, Braden Mann.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along. And from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively. And this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Mills.
And that will be incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
1-7, their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now, this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough 2nd half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So is the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
A good passing down here. They send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on second down. Now back to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 3 yards remain for second down. They'll set up a throw. He targets Ingram for another grab. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.